Hey, and welcome to HorseBizSuccess. My name is Leah, and today I just wanted to make a video to introduce myself to you and hopefully show you that tech doesn't have to necessarily be so scary, and you don't have to be a web developer or have gone to school for IT in order to implement some really time-saving and energy-saving tools into your business that are going to make your life so much easier. And hopefully I can show you today that it doesn't have to be so scary to do so. I didn't necessarily grow up around horses. My parents didn't own them, but my aunt did. And so I would beg them for every chance that I could to go to her house. And then once I got there, I would beg her to please let me go out to the barn and groom the horses and hopefully ride them if I was so lucky. And I remember being a little kid and being down in the barn and thinking, I want to be a trainer someday. I don't care how dumb it sounds. I don't know anything about horses, but somehow I'm going to find a way and I'm going to become a horse trainer. And that is exactly the path that I put myself on. As soon as I could get a job, I started working at a horse barn. Had no idea what dressage was, didn't know what it meant, didn't know that the barn that I started working at was a dressage facility. But dove in head first and became a working student with the trainer and worked for the barn owner. And that really just started my passion for being with the horses and basically spending any moment that I could educating myself and learning about horses and dressage and just enjoying my time being around them. Eventually, I went off to college and I got a degree in agricultural business management, and I still had my sight set on being a horse trainer. And all this time, I was continuing to be a working student and thought, it's going to be fine. I don't care if I have to eat ramen noodles every night and make no money. I'm going to just keep going on this path to becoming a trainer, and I'll do whatever it takes. And eventually my mindset kind of changed a little bit after I graduated from college, and some of the support that I had was no longer there. And I learned that it's hard to be a horse trainer and it's hard to get a business started. And I watched a lot of people and listened to a lot of people talk about how they were broke and burnt out, and they spent 15 hours a day in the barn and went home and were exhausted and came back and did it all again and didn't really earn more than a penny that day. And they did it for the love of the horses. And I started to realize that there has to be a better way than letting your passion burn out because you are trying to make ends meet running a business that's not really being treated as a business. It's being treated as, this is my life, this is what I do 24/7, and this is the way it is. And so I started to switch gears a little bit and went out and got an office job, 9 to 5, and really didn't love that. When you're sitting in an office and it's a beautiful day and you could be outside riding, but instead you are sending quotes to somebody that it just doesn't matter. And so I started to then ponder, what the heck am I doing? As I thought that it was either go be a horse trainer and go be burnt out and broke and, suck it up, or continue to work in an office job that I didn't like, had nothing to do with what I was passionate about, and just be able to afford, having horses as a hobby, and maybe I get to ride a couple days a week. And then the universe put an opportunity in front of me that I did not yet know existed. And that was to show, to help horse professionals and to show them that there is a different way to running your business and to treating your business like it's a business, and, not having to be 2 months behind on invoices because you can't get out of the barn early enough before you're too exhausted to be able to send them. And so I found this really wonderful opportunity and got to learn a lot, and then ultimately, started to find other solutions for horse professionals and got to work with a lot of incredible pros. And I just always heard the same fear of why they can't modernize their business and, why their business is running them instead of them running their business. And it's because everybody was so and is so afraid of tech. And, they think that it's just too hard. I can't learn it. I don't have time. And they didn't even know what possibilities were out there really for professionals to use tech to support them in their business. And so I kind of took it upon myself to really dive into tech, and I started to really enjoy it. And I started to find that systems and automations and processes, and it's all very fun to me. And so I started to go down that niche and really start Horse Pros learn how to implement tech into their business without it having to be this really terrifying and scary thing to do, and show them opportunities that, like I said, they didn't even know existed. They didn't even know that support was sitting in front of them, and it's something that they could use every day. And that became just the most rewarding job ever for me, is that I get to help people improve their business and start to love their business, and that passion fatigue that they were feeling starts to go away because they actually get to enjoy their time in the barn now, instead of having this looming cloud over them that, oh, I have to go in and I have to organize my calendar and I have to send these invoices and these emails and these follow-ups, and I just don't want to do that. And I got to show them that there is such a better way. So I really dove in and became unafraid to try things and to look into what's possible, and was so surprised and impressed with solutions that you just never thought were out there. And how if you just take a little bit of time and be not afraid to break things, they're not that hard to learn and implement either. And so we actually developed a software that is just for equestrian professionals, and it's meant to support your business and make your life so much easier. And it's basically, once you have everything set up, like having your own personal assistant who's sending emails for you and automated, your invoices are going out every month you don't even have to think about it. You can be out in the barn all day, all night, and your business is still running for you in the background because we've set up these solutions that you didn't even know were possible. It's really easy to say, well, I can't do that because I don't have the skills that I need to build a website or to build a workflow or to use a CRM. And that is what is going to hold you back to modernizing your business and creating a business that is sustainable and working for you, and working with you. I hope that I get to show you that there is such a better way, and I hope that you're going to follow me along in HorseBizSuccess and let me show you the ways that you can improve your business, improve your cash flow, and really start to feel like you're standing on your 2 feet. If you have something that terrifies you about tech, and something that you've always wanted to try, or something that you need a solution for and you maybe don't know that there's a solution out there, comment below. I want to know how you guys are feeling, and I want to help you, and I want to make as many videos here on this channel for you guys to watch to support you and help you in your business journey, and help you with these tech strategies that might seem scary at first, but I'm going to show you that they don't have to be that way.